Wait, what was that?
I said I can hear you perfectly.
All right, cool. How are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing, dude?
Doing pretty good. Uh, yeah, I'm ready to do this interview. I
Hell
watched
yeah,
your
dude.
Vampire Cunt one. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, for my first real, I guess, ever interview, it wasn't nothing too crazy. But I've been fucking with like the wigga slam movement for like a little while. It's something special, you know.
Yeah. Well, Vampire Cunt's a good one to start with. He's definitely a legend. Definitely a pioneer.
For sure. Got one of his posters up on my wall.
Yeah. Yeah, the Wignometry one. Those are pretty lit.
Yeah. All right. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about infectious joking and how you started everything, man?
So we started in 2022. Um, Basically, it was just me and Arseny. We just kind of made it to like make each other laugh. It was kind of like a joke thing, but we also really liked the Wigger Slam stuff. Like, obviously, we liked Vampire Cunt, Necrofuckphilia, if you've heard of them, and one of Cemetery
Yeah,
Rapist side
yeah.
projects, Check a Bag. They're definitely our
Oh, yeah,
bigger
yeah, yeah.
inspirations. But yeah, it was mostly just like kind of like a joke just for us, and then it kind of just turned into something, huge for some reason. So that's pretty much it.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm a big ass fan of Clay. He a lot of the shit he does, dude. Cemetery Rapist, Check a Bag. God, bro. And I
Yeah,
mean, Necrofuckophilia. I mean, they're amazing. Like it's just it's I would say it's more of a rawer version of slam. I guess that's what I
yeah,
appreciate
they're
about it.
both very, yeah, low production quality, very raw, but yeah, definitely I would say Vampire Cunt's probably the main one though because I listened to Wigonometry like 3 years ago, and that album was definitely like one of my biggest inspirations for the project for sure.
It's fucking amazing, dude. His Wigga Turtles album. I still don't understand how the fuck that snare ended up sounding like a shotgun going off in a room, dude.
Yeah, no, that album's great too, and his first one I can't remember what the name was, but like the first EP they did is really good too.
Oh yeah, that Necrophilic Afterbirth EP.
Yep,
It was
yeah,
really,
that
really
that one's
good.
good too. Yeah, I
Yeah.
enjoy all of his stuff, but yeah, he was definitely like a big inspiration, and I heard him shout me out in your interview, and I appreciate his shout out. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I mean, I love your music and I fuck with Arseny shit too. Like y'all are solid fucking musicians and keeping this shit alive. And I mean, as a fan of this shit for fuck a long ass time, I
Hmm.
appreciate that, man.
Well, thank you, man. Uh I put, I mean, even though it's a joke, we do put a lot of effort into it, and it does take a long time to do this kind of like music, but it's really fun and I enjoy it. So I'm glad you're a big fan. I like to hear that.
Yeah, for sure. So, how do you feel about all the fucking the positive like feedback and shit for those young wiggers, bro?
I'm really happy because we spent we spent a long time, like a year, making that album, and I'm really proud of it. I'm glad people like it. Um, but just yeah, I mean, just the positivity all around is really great, and I get a lot of good messages, and I don't know. I think it's really nice having people enjoy it, and I'm glad it makes people happy. It's funny. It's just a little funny thing or whatever, but yeah, I enjoy it a lot.
What when I listened to the fucking project, I can't exactly remember what song it was on the album, dude, but y'all fucking sampled a smoke detector, dude. That shit had me
Yeah,
rolling.
that was an Arsony song. That's "Blood on My Bling, Fear in Her Eyes." That's yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah, that shit was
He's
fucking
amazing.
hilarious.
Like guitars, like he's 100% way better at guitar than I am in production. I think he's uh he's amazing. So yeah, his slide of the album is like, yeah, amazing.
Yeah, that also kind of helps me tie back into like wanting to ask about arseny. How did y'all like get together doing this shit, dude?
Well, we met like I would say 5 years ago now, and we've been friends for a long time. And I mean, he kind of introduced me into the slam world and wigger slam and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, he's been into it forever, like as long as I can remember. And he really got me into it. And I don't know, we just kind of sat down one day. He was like, "Would it be fun if we just did like a Wigger Slam project together? It'd be really cool." So we just did it. I mean, I wish I can give you a better story, but that's literally just what happened. We just kind of decided to do it, and then it just happened. So
No, I mean, like, it's kind of like, I get it, dude, because a lot of my friends are open or just randomly starting bands and shit out of nowhere, where it be death, grindcore, or just like fucking sludge. Because I'm from Baton Rouge, dude,
yeah. Oh
and
yeah, sludge
we
metal
don't
scene
get
is definitely huge
really,
there, right?
we don't really get, huh?
I was gonna say the sludge metal scene is definitely got to be big there, right?
Oh yeah, dude. My favorite band of all time, like ever, is I Hate God, dude. And the impact they've had on the scene is insane. Like even still, they're still a little bit of an underground band. They're never really gonna break through with a name like I Hate God. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? But for how many fans they do have, which they have a shit ton, they really do like they do their shit, man, and I like to appreciate that in different scenes.
yeah.
Take like,
I've never really been into the sludge metal stuff. I don't think I've ever heard any of their songs before, but I've heard of that band. I know they're big, but yeah, I was just wondering that. Sure is huge down there.
yeah, for sure. And I mean, it's kind of like hit or miss sludge shit. I'm more into death metal and slam and hardcore,
Yeah,
so like, but there's still a couple of people that'll every now and again be like, "Oh shit, that was nasty."
yeah. I mean, that's kind of how the slam scene is too. There's a lot of really really great people, like really great bands that like have the best production, like sound and like riffs and stuff. But there's a lot of like I would say like 70% of it, maybe 60% of it is like actual shit. Like it's not that good. But there's some bands that are really
Right? Oh
amazing.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, who like influenced you, like coming up to really want to do this shit? I guess not really coming up, but getting inspired to do this. Like you said, Vampire Cunt and Check a Bag. You listen to other stuff, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, I do. I like regular slam too. Like obviously I like Devourment and uh Organectomy is pretty good. Extermination
Yeah.
Dismemberment, I really love. Um, Epic Cardiactomy for sure. They're really great. Um, you know, I mean, a lot of bands that have influenced me in the slam scene, but definitely the Wigger Slam stuff has got to be Vampire Cunt and Necrophilia and Check a Bag, like for sure. But you know, I do listen to slam regularly, and I am a slam fan, and I'm always trying to find something new. But you know, a lot. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
sure
for
most
sure, for
bands
sure.
definitely have influenced me, like some of the bigger ones.
Facts, yeah. I mean, you pretty much said the big ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Devourment. I'm a big Devourment fan. They're one of the reasons I got into this shit. I heard
yeah.
Molest and the
Well,
Decapitated, and I was like, "Fuck."
they're definitely the gateway band, but I still really enjoy them still to this day. So,
Yeah, I heard them when I was about 15, 16, and ever since then, I was obsessed with this shit, dude.
yep, yeah. That's how I started too. Molesting the Decapitated was definitely the first album I heard, and it
Yeah.
definitely got
And
me into
Party
it.
Cannon too. Party Cannon's a really good fucking band as well.
See, I've never really enjoyed Party Cannon that much. I think a lot of people do like them, but just it's never really. Um, I don't know. I just never really liked it that much for some reason.
I understand. I understand. Everybody got different tastes, brother. Nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that.
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm not bashing anyone that likes them, but I've just never really gotten into them that much.
Yeah, they're not for you, man. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess that was really about it. I didn't have really too much to ask you. I just wanted to give you a little interview. Talk to you.
Okay.
Um, I'm sure, like, you like hip hop and all that shit. Who all would you say like your favorite rappers and shit are?
um, for hip hop, I like. I've sampled most of the artists, like obviously Chief Keef, and I'm a big Kanye fan, even though I've never sampled him, but I do like Kanye and Space Ghost Perp, and
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know, um, think of it at the top of my head, but yeah, I do enjoy rap, hip hop and stuff, obviously, because I mash it with my music. But
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. I'm
I
a
do
big
like. Sorry, go
I'd
ahead.
say I'm a big Wu-Tang fan. I'm into a lot of older shit. I heard a lot of shit like that when I was young because my mom would always play like shit around the house or in the car. So,
Yeah. Oh yeah, 3 6 Mafia is pretty good too. I enjoy them
oh
a lot.
yeah, for sure. Not like 75% of like modern trap and hip hop is mostly just 3 6 Mafia samples.
Yeah, yeah. Um, and I sampled them in the latest album, so
Yeah, I picked
they're
up on that.
definitely.
I was fucking grinning, dude. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that shit
boy.
is awesome. They're really good. But yeah, I can't really think of any at the top of my head right now. But no, I enjoy hip hop, and
Yeah,
a lot
for
of
sure.
people shit on us for doing hip hop stuff for some reason. But uh, I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's cool to mash metal up with hip hop. I just think it's cool. Especially like
There's always like wrong and right ways to do shit, and that's what a lot of people don't exactly understand. And I mean, what with the trap metal scene in the foreground as well.
wait, oh, I think you cut out there. What were you saying?
Uh, yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I said it kind of ties also back into like the trap metal scene. Like we've had people like City Morgue and Suicide Boys
Mm-hmm.
and fucking Xavier Wolf and shit.
Yep.
And what a lot of people don't understand is, yeah, you can do that, but it can also be used in metal. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I don't understand why people are still so bitchy about mashing genres.
Yeah. I don't get it either. And you know, I am I do like new metal stuff too, and that was like massive in the '90s, like combining rap and metal together. Like freaking Limp Bizkit was like the biggest band of all time for like I don't know 5 years. So I mean, I
Facts. And I
a
mean,
lot
they're
of people
not
hate on them,
bad.
and a lot of people hate on them, and I think they're good. So I don't know. I just don't. I never really understood the hatred for mashing genres when it sounds cool. So it just doesn't make sense to me.
Facts. I got dragged on fucking Reddit for saying I like 311, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with
311.
311, dog?
They're the ska band, right?
Yeah, they're like ska, new metal, reggae. It's weird.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I've
They're
heard them
pretty
before.
cool.
I don't
They
hate
got
them,
that
but
song Amber. You might have heard
yeah,
that
yeah, I've
before.
heard it. Yeah. Well, that's just Reddit for you. They'll hate you for literally anything, pretty much.
I'm
That's just how
saying.
Redditors are. But yeah. Uh, yeah.
Oh yeah, brother. Anything else you'd really like to say to anybody?
Shout
Ask
out
me.
Arseny. Shout out Arseny. Shout out Vampire Cunt. Uh, we got big things coming up soon. Um, follow me on Instagram and stuff, obviously. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Stay tuned.
Fuck yeah. All right, man. You be safe.
All right, see ya, man.
Oh yeah.